Joey here from Epic Cards and Games. We have Jesse Flores here, coming off a top 8 regional with an interesting deck. You want to get into it real quick?
Yeah. I play Gym Knights, so I play 3 of the normal and 3 of another normal. You just have to play this one for the burner, and you just play this for another name and for the type. You play 3 of the Stratos, 3 of the Monster Reborn for the normals, and 3 of the Monster Reincarnation for the normals. You have to play this number because you have to have enough resources to actually burn them for game. Brilliant Fusion is one of the best cards in the deck, so I'm using the Predator Plant engine, so I just decided to max out on all the cards. Never use 2 of this. If you do, you just shouldn't play it then.
You're already playing like 12 garnets or 15 garnets, so I don't want to play more than the other one.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I mean, it's just simple. I didn't run anything in the extra deck for these. I just left them on the field. I ran 3 rabbits because you play 6 normals. It makes the Link monster just by itself, so you want a lot of starter cards since you play so many bricks. You play this card because it's level 2 and it's really good with this guy. Probably just flat out the best monster in the whole deck. When you send from the field to the graveyard, you just search any up to 3 rock monsters that equal level 8 together, and he also lets you play around Ghost Ogre with this effect. That's it for the monsters.
This deck does do an FTK, right?
Yeah, it FTKs. I didn't FTK every match, but it can actually just put up a lot of advantage and you can make boards.
Oh, okay.
3 unexpected die because you just need a lot of starter cards to get into your Link monster. You play 3 of the auto win, Brilliant Fusion. If you resolve this, you're winning the match.
Like 100%?
Yeah, I mean, pretty. Yeah. If you're going first and you're resolving this card, they say, okay, you're winning.
So what happens if you ash it?
I mean, you can still go off. I mean, you still have a lot of, if you open unexpected die and a rabbit or something, you can still kill them.
Okay. What about this card?
3 Gym Knight Fusion. This is just flat out the best spell card in the whole deck. It's an infinite polymerization, so you can just keep adding it back and keep making your guys.
That thing's not once per turn or anything?
It's not. It's one of the old texts where once per turn wasn't a thing. You can just banish a Gym Knight from your graveyard, add it back to your hand, just keep going off. They can't really play around this. There's this time this guy made Naruto and the Odd Eyes guy. I activated, he negated it. I added it back, activated, he negated it, added it back, and activated it again, just tacked over his stuff. It's pretty funny. Then I play 1 Foolish because Block Dragon's the best card and I just want to get to him. And Soul Charge because if you resolve that card as well, you're just going to win the game.
Weird.
40 cards.
40 cards, better be 40. No Upstart Goblin?
Nope. Gotta burn him, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Extra deck, play 2 of the new Link monster. This guy came out and people just overlooked it. On summon, he searches any Gym Knight card in the deck. So usually you'll just either search the Monster Reborn or the Fusion spell card. And his other effect is once per turn, you can shuffle back Gym Knight monsters from your graveyard or from your banish zone back into your deck and Fusion summon to any zone, pretty much. It doesn't have to be one it points to.
Cool.
1 Link Spider, 1 Mrs. Radiant, 1 Curious. Earlier, I referred to the normal monster that was a Thunder, and it really comes up sometimes because you can be in a state to where you can't get to your Block Dragon or your Brilliant Fusion, so you need to get to your Block Dragon. So you just make a Link Spider, or this guy, and then a Rock, and you go all 3 into Curious and get your Block Dragon. It's a really good card. Mrs. Radiant, you have to use this to get your Block Dragon off the field if you don't have the other Rock Fusion. And the Curious for the aforementioned play. You play all these fusions. This one's pretty much like a Lone Fire from the extra deck. Usually when you activate Brilliant Fusion, you bring this card out. This one can use any Gym Knight and a Rock monster, so this is the one you fuse with Block Dragon or the Crystal Rose. Strath Knight. This guy that burns you, pretty much what it does is you can Foolish a Gym Knight from your main deck or extra deck to the graveyard and burn them 500 for each special summon monster on the field. She can only be special summoned once per turn, so watch out. What you'll do is usually just send more copies of her from the extra deck to the graveyard so you can keep copying them with this guy. He's pretty much just the Phantom of Chaos. This card's pretty cool too because when you go second against Trickstar, you just try to kill him, and they'll flip Scapegoat, and you can just go main phase 2 and burn for the Scapegoats they summon. Actually happened once. And the last card is VFD. Because I wanted a card in my extra deck just in case I couldn't burn someone to put up something to where I can just pretty much almost guaranteed skip their turn, and VFD is a really hard card to get over this format.
It really is.
And that's it for the extra deck. Side deck, it's really bad. I mean, I didn't have a lot of cards. I didn't have evenly matches or like good hand traps, so I played 2 Comangus because, I mean, I really don't know. I just had that. 2 Valor. I wish I would have had 3. This card is really good against like Magician and against like just weird decks out there. 3 Joel. This card's good against terraforming decks because I don't like terraforming decks. 3 Denko because I saw people before the regional playing Demise decks, and 3 Twin Twister to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm missing 2 cards. I borrowed 2 Prohibition. Never cited it in. The card's just bad.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the top. You have any shout-outs?
Yeah, just a few shout-outs. Shout-outs to Epic Cards and Games. Shout-outs to my friend Torta and Tony. Shout-out to Joey. Shout-out to Robert. That's pretty much it.